Angle pair relationships. Complementary angles, the sum of the measure is 90 degrees. So complements are always right. They always make a right angle, or you can think complement corner. Together they would make a perfect corner. So we have this angle of 30 and this angle of x. 30 plus the angle we don't know together make a right angle or a 90-degree angle. These angles are non-adjacent. They're not touching. Adjacent angles share a vertex and a side length. So these are non-adjacent. They're not right next to each other. As opposed to these ones here, they're directly next to each other. They're sharing this vertex and they're sharing this side length. These are adjacent. Again, we know the little square means it's a right angle. So we have the missing angle length and the measure 47 together equaling a right angle or 90 degrees. Again, complement corner. Supplementary angles, the sum, or if you add them up, equals 180 degrees. So again, this is an example of non-adjacent, somewhere here, non-adjacent angles. 45 and x together, they're making a straight line. If I were to push these together, they would make a straight line. So I have 45 degrees and the angle we don't know, together making 180 degrees. Here we have some adjacent angles. They're sharing this vertex, they're sharing this side length. X plus 112 would equal a straight line or 180 degrees. These are adjacent. These are non-adjacent. Our last one are vertical angles. Vertical angles, the angle measures are equal. If this one is 105, this bottom piece is also 105. As these get skinnier, these top two would get wider, and vice versa. They're directly across from each other. Vertical angles are across from each other. You can think they make like an X. So the measurements across from each other would be vertical. So X equals directly across from it the 105. They're non-adjacent. Vertical angles can never be next to each other because they are across from each other. So this angle and this angle here. Over here are vertical angles. We have 60 and 2x plus 10. 60 equals this angle here, 2x plus 10. And here we see some solving. If we were to solve for x, we have a two-step equation. Now you try identifying relationships. Our first step below, we're going to identify the angle relationship. Is it complementary, supplementary, or vertical? Then I want to know, are the angles adjacent or non-adjacent?